Hello and welcome back to this edition of Daily Actives brought to you by Bootleg Macro. I'm Dustin. We are looking at Tilray for the first time in a long time as one of the most active stocks on all of Yahoo Finance, and I can completely see why. If you look here, we are looking at the most recent data. Tilray has gotten up to $3.02 when it has red lettering with a white background. That means it's 3 standard deviations above the mean. When we look at the volume, it traded over 125 million shares today, which, as you would guess, is 3 standard deviations above the mean. We can see that volatility is rising, which is actually quite incredible. We see that the price has been rising on the future price path since it looks like the 26th of July at $1.20 at $1.92. Today we're up 36%. On 5 days we're up 26%. 15 days 81%. 1 month 70%. 3 month 24%, and 6 month 1.68%. That's incredible, by the way. Now, what I do love to see personally is I love to see when we get a full flip of all of the rolling returns here from negative to positive. That is a great thing to see. We do currently have a go long in the short term, intermediate term, and longer term, which is also positive. Surprisingly, we're going to get a bearish tomorrow in the short term, but we'll be bullish on the intermediate term and the longer term. Very good to see. We look at the rolling sentiment. We do have a rising bull. We've had one since it looks like July 10th. I don't know what the price was there, but that must have been a good time to buy. The one thing that I do say is that we've gotten up and we're kind of redlining here on the 2-day, the 5-day, and the 10-day averages of the 10-day bullishness. So we do want to be very cautious as we continue to look at this, because even though the move has been fantastic, that doesn't mean we're not going to get some mean reversion. And mean reversion is very real, boys and girls. You can see, looking here at the trading signals, we did actually get a buy signal at $1.77, $1.93, and at $2.14. Those are great signals. We did get big bulls at the time and small bulls. We do no longer have any of these signals down here pointing that. I don't know if we've definitely fulfilled the move or if there's more to come. We will find out in the days ahead. We look here at the daily chart of Tilray. What a move. I mean, this thing was at $2 a couple of days ago. This thing is now at $3. I mean, to be up 50% in like a week and a half or 10 days is absolutely incredible. We can see that on the daily sentiment indicator, we are rising off of what was a very low bottom. It looks like in the low 40s. We have now reached and breached the 60s. We were at 65 as the high of the 1st of August. We continue to rise and glide higher. One of the things I will say that I find to be super wonderful is that actually we are seeing, you need to only trust the data through here. It looks like this will populate over the next 2 weeks. Tilray, it looks like, is actually coming from a bullish or from a bearish transition into a bullish formation longer term as well, which is very good. The volume, you love to see when volume supports the move. This is the largest day of volume in the past 9 months, 125 million shares traded, which for a penny stock is really not that many. We're looking here at the volatility. The volatility has been ripping since the middle of July, and since then we've seen the correlation rise with it, which has been fantastic to see. If we get the rollover of volatility and we end up getting negative on the blue here, what we will expect is that the price will go sideways to up. That's fantastic. The trade range, it was incredibly down, incredibly depressed, and not very good. But you can see that when the volatility was falling, or has been recently, now that it's breaking out, it's expanded the range. The price is well above the range. I'm very curious what this is going to do, but it doesn't look bad. We go ahead and look at the weekly trade range here. The very top of the weekly trade range, and this is through the end of last week only, the very top of the trade range was $3.22. We have a chance of reaching that this week in Tilray. Now, when we look at the ultra fast sentiment, same thing. It looks very good. We can see here, we need to go back to here. Essentially, we're seeing what is looking like a very good setup long term for Tilray. I don't know why. I'm not sure what. All I can say is that it is going up, up, up. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Are you long or are you short? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is this even a good review? And before you go, subscribe to the New High newsletter. We send you 25 stocks to your inbox every single Sunday that are breaking out to new highs. I'll talk to you soon.